Welcome back, Syracuse Math Kitties. We are officially done with Module 3 videos. If you go on Syracuse Math Kitty YouTube page, you will find now all of the videos related to every single page in your Spectrum Math packet for Module 3. So that can only mean one thing, and that is that we are moving on with Module 4. All right, so as I have previously mentioned, you have a choice of doing either the work online, the materials that are posted online in Canvas, and those of you that have internet access and a Chromebook or a laptop, you will be doing the work online. Or if you don't have the technology, you will be doing the work in the math packets. And you can see the latest math packet, Module 4, right here in front of you. It is Exponent Properties packet. So if you do not have technology to do the work online on Canvas, then you would have received this packet. If you have not received the packet for some reason, then please reach out to me or to Ms. Piraino or to any one of your teachers, and we will make sure that you get the paper packet. So without further ado, let's get into packet on exponent properties. In this video, I'm just going to go through lesson 1. I'm going to just demonstrate a few examples in there. And of course, if you need additional help after watching this video, please do reach out to me or to Ms. Piraino. So anyways, let's look at this packet. I want to just show you what's in it. You have your work tracker, that's at the beginning, and then you have your activities tracker, and this is just like what you had in Module 3. There are some questions, it's more of a feedback, and if you pay attention here, it's 100 points. It's the easiest 100 points you'll ever receive, so I totally would not skip on this part. It's very easy to do. But in this video, I'm not going to be showing you how to answer those questions. You should be able to do that on your own. We're going to look at lesson 1. As was the case with Module 3 Spectrum Math Packet, each page started with a brief introduction to that lesson or some sample problems. So same thing here. What I want you to do is I want you to read through the sample problem or the instructions, study it, make sure that you understand what it's talking about, and then move on to the, a few problems that are attached after each lesson. All right, there is a total of 7 lessons. Even though the last lesson says lesson 8, it's actually only 7 lessons because I skipped one of the lessons. So you get a freebie. Alrighty, so let's read this. Let's study this introduction to lesson 1. It says right here, exponents make it easy to show repeated multiplication. For example, 2 to the 6th power is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. All right, how many 2's did you count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we multiplied 2 by itself, with itself, 6 times. All right, let's read a little bit more. One advantage to writing 2 to the 6th is that we can see right away that this is 2 to the 6th power. When this is written out using multiplication, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, we need to count the number of factors. Now imagine, all right, if you had an issue with writing out 2 to the 6th power, it is kind of a tongue twister saying 2 times 2 that many times. Imagine doing that with 2 to the 100th power. All right, that will be exhausting. So we're grateful for exponents because now we can write 2 to the 100th power instead of writing 2 times 2 times 200 times. That would be excruciating. All right, so in the above example, this one right here, 2 is a base and 6 is the exponent or a power. And this is something we already did in class before the school closed. So exponents, they come in this format right here. This is the most basic format for exponents. The big number, which is marked as a lowercase b here, represents our base. And the n, all right, or this little tiny number up here, right, it's our exponent, all right? So the base and exponent. So right here, which number is your base and which is your exponent? Tell me. All right, so if you said that the base is 2, you would be correct. And if you said that 6 is your exponent or the power, you would also be correct. So let's just see a couple of these on the bottom. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to, give you a general idea what you're supposed to do. So in number 1, you're supposed to write each expression using an exponent. So you're kind of going the other way around, all right? You are given this part, okay, and you're being asked to write it in this format here. So essentially, it's sort of like you're making it shorter, right? So you have 1 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. You can always disregard 1 because anything multiplied by 1 doesn't change. It just remains what it is, right? So you can just totally ignore this one right here. All right, so what will we do? What is our base? What do you guys think is our base? So the base is 7, right? And then the exponent is how many times did we multiply 7 by itself? So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we multiplied 7 by itself 5 times. So that would make our exponent or a power number 5, right? So this right here, this expression is equal to 7 to the 5th power. And you will do the same thing with these other ones. You notice that D is a word problem. Think about it carefully. If you need to, draw. If if you're stuck with it, let me know. I will do a video on it, or we can just work through it together over, on a Zoom call or, through email, whatever the case may be, whatever you prefer. Okay, so, oops, hold on. Number 2, you're going the other way now. You have the expression, you're supposed to evaluate it. In other words, you're supposed to write 2 to the 5th power is equal to what? So you're writing it out in this format. So thankfully, this is not 2 to the 100th power because that would really suck having to write 2 to that many times. All right, so it's only 2 to the 5th power. You know what to do. All right, and same thing with any of these down here. And then number 3, this is a challenge problem. It would appear that it's a challenge problem, but if you think about it, take a step by step. I'm gonna just give you a hint. All right, read 1 sentence at a time and then do each part. All right, and then each additional part, you're gonna refer back to the part that comes before it. Sounds complicated? Give it a try. If you're confused by it, please then let me know. We can do a Zoom chat. All right, so I believe that concludes lesson 1. All right, so that's lesson 1 for the math packet. For those of you that are doing work in Canvas, you're going to do video 7. So let me show you that. You're going to be doing video 7. So this is a teacher's access to Canvas, but I can still show you video 7. Okay, so we have Khan Academy video 7. It's a video on exponent properties involving products. So again, same as usual, read your instructions. In order to get credit for this assignment, please watch this video and share your observations and questions about the video directly under the video or by sending an email with your notes to your teachers. Now, previously, you didn't have this option, all right? You couldn't just click submit assignment on this, but now you can do that. On your Canvas, you will see like a button up here, and you will be able to click submit assignment, and a window will pop up, and you can write your notes directly in that, all right? Or you can write your notes on a piece of paper, take a picture, and send it to us. So that's That's totally up to you, whatever you prefer. You will see these videos again are very short, just like in our previous module. Okay. Um, Please just, this
In
one
this
is
video, I
14
will.
minutes. Okay, this one is 14 minutes. I lied. It's not that short. Okay, but it's not too long either. If you think about it, you're in class when you're in school for much longer than that. So do this video, please watch it, and then go immediately after you watch it, and after you send us um, your notes, then go to discussions and then answer the questions for discussion 7, because the questions in discussion 7 are related directly to video number 7. So if you read it, okay, you will know what I mean. There's 4 questions on here, and it says, after watching Khan Academy video 7, please answer all of the following questions. Please make sure to label your answers clearly, 1, 2, 3, or 4, and answer completely. If you have a hard time answering these questions, watch the video again, because the questions are related directly to the video. The answers are in there. If after watching Khan Academy video number 7 for the second time, you still don't understand how to answer these questions, then you know what to do. You need to reach out to Miss Piraino or to myself. All right, question number 1, what is an exponent? That's a freebie right there. Question 2, what happens if you're multiplying two numbers with same base but different powers? The answer is in the video. What happens if you raise a number in parentheses to a power? For example, what happens if you raise 4x to the third power? And question 4, what happens if you raise a power to another power? Answers to all of these questions are in the video. All right, when you're answering, make sure you label your answers. Question 1, question 2, question 3. This is basic stuff, you guys. In 8th grade, you should already know to label your answers so the teachers know what you're answering. So that concludes video number 1 for module 4, I believe. Did we say module 4? Yes, I think this is module 4. So this concludes our first video. Please stay focused, stay on track, don't fall behind, because when you don't do your work regularly, the work piles up and then it just kind of becomes overwhelming. All right, so again, reach out to Ms. Piraino or to myself anytime and we can figure it out. You're not alone in this. We're here to assist you and we will gladly do so. All right, Syracuse Math Kitties, thank you so much for listening and watching this video. Take care. Bye.